Guys, you remember how we were getting really happy about what happened with Elon Musk and he purchased Twitter and everything's gonna be fine? I think we should start getting a little worried because guess what? Apparently, Elon Musk broke his Twitter agreement and it's quite possible, this is what I've been hearing, that the deal is gonna fall through. So to be clear about it, Elon Musk still doesn't control Twitter. The deal is not 100% complete and it's gonna take a few months before it happens, right? So when Twitter agreed to sell Elon Musk for $44 billion on April 25th, the two parties agreed to specific terms of the merger. They signed a document and filled it to the US Securities and Exchange Commission. So far, so good. Musk didn't yet own Twitter, and he won't for many more months. But he's now locked into a contract with the social network's current management, and there's a $1 billion penalty at stake if he pulls out. The two sides also agreed to certain rules of behavior for the period before the deal closes. After 1 day after that agreement was reached, Musk already broke the rules. See, I'm going to tell you why this makes sense before we get into the rule that he broke. Elon Musk, I don't really think he has the $44 billion to do this. He's got to liquidate a shit ton of his shares in Tesla, which is going to tank the price of his stock. He's also relying on, the deal was constructed by these banks, right? So he's taking out loans, and that's the basic architecture of the deal, right? And Musk may not want to do this, right? It may have been like a publicity stunt that he didn't think was going to actually work. So now he's trying to fucking get out of it somehow by like fucking over the deal, right? And if by the way, if this happens, if Elon Musk actually fucks this up, which he actually might, I will. You don't understand how pissed I'm gonna fucking be. I promise you, I'm not even gonna say anything. I cannot tell you how fucking angry I'm gonna be. All I can say is that I think the world and America as a whole we should look at Elon Musk as the biggest piece of shit ever, the biggest scum and traitor in the fucking world if he does this shit. Get our fucking hopes up that we're gonna have one free speech platform and then fuck it all up for all of us. Yeah, that's gonna be a big problem. I'm gonna have an issue or two with Elon Musk. So Musk's agreement with Twitter allows him to tweet about the merger so long as the tweets do not disparage Twitter or any of its representatives. Okay, so he cannot insult Twitter. He cannot demean Twitter. He can't say anything bad about Twitter. On the 26th, Musk tweeted what he considered two separate disparaging comments about Twitter employees. So Politico reported that Vagina Gate, Twitter's top lawyer and head of trust and safety. So if you don't know who Vagina Gate is, she is, this is her. Guess who guys, by the way, who does she look like? Who does this woman look like? By the way, this woman is single-handedly responsible for Twitter's policy about censorship. She's behind the censorship policy. Who does she look like? Does she look like anybody familiar? She looks pretty familiar, don't she? Yes, she does. She looks like Katie Paul. She looks like Katie Paul. This is the fucking censorship phenotype. This is the official censorship phenotype. It literally looks exactly like the woman who wrote the Tech Transparency Project report about me that actually got me banned from Twitch. It's literally the same vibe, the same look. Look, I'm going to show you more pictures of her because it's actually fucking crazy, right? I'm going to show you. I literally didn't believe it myself that this was her. So this is her. This is her, right? I could not, I am like at a loss for words. Like, this is literally what she looks like. Why do they have that look on their face? This is why Lysenko is correct, because when you adopt a certain attitude and when you adopt a certain ideology and when you adopt certain fucking behaviors, you just start having like, it just reflects on your face. It reflects in your appearance. And she looks like censorship. She looks like she wants to censor people on the internet. This is exactly what Katie Paul did to me, by the way. And they look exactly alike. That's not a fucking coincidence. I'm not going to fucking sit here and say that's a fucking coincidence. That is not a coincidence, right? That is not a coincidence. No fucking way in hell that's a coincidence. So this is the Katie Paul phenotype, right? Is that racist? No, it's not fucking racist because Katie Paul and this woman are not even part of the same ethnicity. So how is it fucking racist? They're not even the same ethnically. I'm pretty sure Katie Paul is like Greek or some shit. This is across racial lines. It doesn't matter what race you are. If you are this type of person, you're gonna look like this type of person. It has nothing to do with fucking ethnicity. What a stupid thing to say. So she cried in an internal meeting following the news of the acquisition, and Sagar Enjeti tweeted a screenshot of the article saying that she was crying and she's very upset about the Elon Musk takeover, right? So Musk responded by saying that suspending the Twitter account of a major news organization is incredibly inappropriate. I don't know. He's playing with fire here, right? Because maybe you could argue in court that this isn't disparaging, but why would you risk it? Right? He's literally risking it is the problem, right? Just hours later, Musk replied to a tweet by a right-wing conspiracy theorist, Mike Cernovich, alleging that Twitter lawyer Jim Baker, a former FBI general counsel, facilitated fraud. And he said, sounds pretty bad. So this is not, and look, if you think this is the worst of it, he's risking the deal. He's risking the fucking deal. That's what he's doing here. Because I think he wants out of the deal. I think the only explanation, the only logical explanation for why someone would risk the deal like this is that they want out of the deal. They actually want out of it. I can't think of another fucking reason why you would behave this recklessly. I can't. Hey guys, is my sound that bad? Is my sound really bad? Why are people saying my sound's a fucking problem? It's the same as last time, isn't it? It's the same as it's always fucking been. I don't know why the fucking sound would be bad. So, continuing, and this is far from Musk's first play at towing line at Tesla. As the CEO of Tesla, his tweets led to a lawsuit from the SEC. And then he did tweet another thing too, where he said, let me show you. He did tweet this other shit too, which was just incredible, right? Okay, okay, two things he did. And this could easily violate his agreements. So this one, he's basically disparaging Twitter by pushing its competitor, Truth Social. I mean, that could easily lead to a fucking problem, right? That could easily lead to a problem. Is there something wrong with my mic? What is wrong with my fucking mic? Go ahead and explain what's wrong with my fucking mic. What is the issue? What exactly is the issue with my mic? Holy fuck. Nothing? Okay. I don't know why people are fucking complaining about it. All right, so this is playing with fire. I don't know why he's playing with fire like this and risking the deal, but that's exactly what he's doing. He's risking the deal, right? And elsewhere, I mean, this is like disparaging an employee of Twitter. He's making a meme, making fun of her and disparaging her and shit, which is in violation of his contract. Why are you doing this? I was excited about Twitter being free speech. I was excited to see what would happen. I was excited to see what that would look like. I don't think he's serious. I think he wants... So this is what he's going to do. Twitter is going to be like, Elon, you violated the agreement. And then he's going to be able to walk away looking good, being like, sorry, guys, I couldn't do anything. Twitter stopped the deal. And it was whatever. I tried to rescue free speech and it failed. And it's not... He is pussying out. He's getting cold feet. Yeah, if he fucks this up, I will literally... They could terminate it if it's not closed by October 21st. Yeah, if this turns out to be a PR stunt. You know, I was really thinking it is honestly too good to be true because you have to why are you talking about a fucking spider on the wall? Where's the spider? There's no spider. Shut the fuck up, right? You talk about a fucking, this being too good to be true. Like, you don't understand how intertwined big tech is with the government, with the deep state, with the Department of Defense, with the State Department. You know, you don't understand how deeply intertwined these things are. Why would the government allow Twitter to just go on full free speech? I don't, you know, this was fishy from the start, to be completely honest. And it really was too good to be true. I legitimately don't believe it's going to be successful. Fuck, give me a sec. Yeah, it's one of those things that are just too good to be true. But he is playing with the agreement he signed with Twitter. He's playing with it, and that is enough to tell me that he's not serious, you know? I hope I'm wrong. I pray I'm fucking wrong about this. So in the meantime, that's some bad news. But in the meantime, there are some good news, some funny news. Oh my god, come on. They fucking locked the article. Oh no, here it is. Okay, so check this out. This is a whole lot of fun. Look at this. Twitter workers are freaking out over Elon Musk in internal Slack messages. So remember I said I want these people to be subjected to grueling, coal mine
Look
labor.
into the 1975 constitutional crisis/coup. The Queen and CIA removed our PM who wanted to join the non-aligned bloc. Aussie sovereignty isn't real.
Thank you so much, Benign. Appreciate the donation so much. Appreciate you supporting the stream, supporting our ability to keep having streams like this and shit. Thank you so much. But, Twitter workers are freaking out over Elon Musk in internal Slack messages, right? So leaked internal communications by Twitter employees reveal woke employees are overtaken by despair and anger about Elon Musk's month-long effort to acquire Twitter, okay? So Musk announced that he would purchase the company for $44 billion on Monday. The deal concludes a month-long saga that began with Musk first tweeting about his thoughts. Okay, I'm not going to read this whole thing. Look at these messages. Remember, like I said, I hope Elon Musk's, I hope he breaks all labor protections for them. I hope they have to work 24 hours a day with no breaks, no bathroom breaks either. They have to shit and piss in their chair. I hope they get 2 cents an hour. I hope there's no AC and they have to work in hot offices. I hope they have to mine. I hope they have to literally mine rocks for nothing. I hope Elon Musk says, all right, time to mine rocks. And they just have to dig a tunnel and mine rocks. And those rocks aren't worth anything, but they just have to do it because of pain. If you want to work at Twitter, or if you work at Twitter and you want to keep your job, you have to mine rocks and dirt. I hope they are subjected to worse labor conditions than Victorian England in the fucking 1800s. I hope they're subjected to worse fucking labor conditions than the fucking children who had to work in coal mines and fucking Oliver Twist or whatever the fuck that shit was. I hope those Twitter employees have to work in worse conditions than a fucking Siberian fucking goddamn railway construction line in fucking 1929 in fucking sub-zero Arctic temperatures. Okay? Yeah, make them make tunnels and that's the boring company. I hope they gotta work like fucking Egyptians building the pyramids. Those fucking Twitter employee pieces of shit. Physically cringing watching Elon talk about free speech. Who identifies as a non-binary, transgender, and plural person. So what is a plural person? Does anyone know what a plural person is? What the fuck does that mean? We're all going through the 5 stages of grief in cycles, and everyone's nerves are frazzled. And he called Elon Musk an asshole and tried to console his colleagues. We're all spinning our wheels. I hope Elon makes you spin fucking the wheels of the fucking 1800s. What are those wheels called again? Those spinster wheels, whatever the fuck those are called. I hope you got to spin those wheels for a fucking living. And coming up with worst case scenarios. The fact that Musk has not talked about what he's planning on doing in any detail could be seen as hyperbolic showboating. A senior staff video engineer announced he would be quitting. Not the place to say it, perhaps, but I will not work for this company after the takeover. Bye, bitch. Leaking up to Monday. They already had been venting for weeks about Slack, about Musk, and defending the platform's moderation and forwardness. So these are the people that ban us on Twitter. These are people that ban Prism on Twitter. They ban all of us on Twitter. And they were venting on Slack about defending the platform's moderation enforcement. A Musk-owned Twitter is one of the greatest threats to the 2022 and 2024 elections. We are fucked if this happens. Why? I thought this was a democracy. This doesn't link. This doesn't link. Okay. They're saying we are fucked if this happens. Who are we? Are you the Democrats? Of course you are. So according to you, if there was a freer flow and freer ability for information to travel, then you would be fucked. If information would be allowed to travel more freely, then you would be fucked. That's what you're saying. That's basically what you're telling us right now. If information is allowed to travel more freely, then you're fucked. That's what you're saying. That is just mask off. It's mask off if I ever fucking heard of mask off. I mean, what do you mean? What do you mean you're fucked if there's no sense? So you literally are tying your ability to censor political opponents to the electoral success of the Democrats. You're tying those two things together. And those two things are inexorably related, according to you, right? That's pretty fucking insane. He said that they're a cover for not wanting to be held accountable for what he's saying or amplifying harmful things. Another engineer wrote that self-reported censorship is sometimes just horrible fucking people fucking around and then finding out. Fucking around and then finding out. These are all like DSA people. These are all these psychopathic lefties. You know, you ask the question, why are leftists so powerful on Twitter? Because they're the people that work at Twitter. Who do you think is moderating Twitter? It's the same fucking people. They've rigged the website in their own favor because they literally run Twitter. Fuck around and find out. These are like the DSA Antifa gritty people. A reliability engineering manager said Musk Views is a cover for not. Oh, okay. Like this is one of the guys. By the way, if you don't know what this this sunflower here means, it's basically alluding to the death of Russian soldiers. So that's what that fucking means. This is this psychopathic piece of shit. You know what? I'm gonna push back on this shit because you know what? No, you call me transphobic. I don't give a fuck. Your pronouns is he and they. So I could call you he, but I can't say you're him. You just decide that I have to call, I can't refer to you as him. I have to refer to you as they. Please explain to me the logic in that. Your pronoun is he and they. So you don't want to be referred to as him or else that's transphobic. You are mentally ill. I'm sorry. I mean, you call me transphobic. I don't give a fuck. Where's the logic in that? You only can be referred to as they? What the fuck is that? I mean, even if you identified as non-binary, then it would make more sense because you're confused about your gender and I don't want to be put into a gender category. Okay. I mean, that's still fucking cringe, but like at least it's kind of logical. You are literally saying he, so what? You're just dipping your toes into manhood, but you don't want to be fully in there? I mean, what is going on? What is going on? I don't fucking know. No, this shit is just fucking weird. I can't think of it as bad as I'm imagining it'll be. Then I see something like this and I'm all, nope, it's even worse. The problem with Elon Musk is he has demonstrated a pattern of harmful behavior because, oh my god, I can't wait till all these people get fucking fired. I cannot wait till all these fucking people get fired. Fuck every single one of these people. You asked me why Elon Musk buying 9.2% of Twitter and getting a board seat is bad, and I'm explaining why this was clearly not his end goal, and things will get worse and probably dangerous for democracy and global affairs. Global affairs? Why global affairs? Because they're clearly running the State Department's agenda. And the fact that so-called Marxist Leninists defend these fucking people is what really gets to me. Because if you're a Marxist Leninist, you're supposed to be an anti-imperialist. What do you think these shit libs are talking about when they say global affairs? They are talking about enforcing the U.S. State Department and NATO's agenda. That's what they're fucking talking about. But no. You're mad that Elon Musk said some shit about pronouns. You know what? Fuck pronouns. I don't give a fuck. Who gives a shit about that? You think I'm gonna sacrifice anti-imperialism for fucking pronouns? They are cringe. Grow up and get over it. Pronouns are fucking stupid. Name me a communist country where they do that. I'm he, him, she, her. Nobody does that shit. You call people based on what they look like. If it looks like a woman, that's what you call them. If it looks like a man, that's what you call them. And that's just how human beings have always been, and every communist state has that culture too. And it is fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid. That's transphobic. No, it's fucking not. Because if you're genuinely transgender, which means transformative gender, then you will try your best to present yourself as the gender that you want to be. Okay? And then if you're wearing a dress and you have, hair, then people are going to be able to fucking see that you're clearly trying to present as a woman. So that's enough to be like, okay, she, her, whatever. You don't have to fucking wear it as a name tag that's stupid, unintuitive, and unnatural. Now, can you please focus on what matters, which is anti-imperialism? Can you please focus on trying your best to stop the State Department's agenda and stop NATO's agenda for war and World War III and colonizing and invading and attacking all these fucking countries? Get your fucking priorities straight. Elon Musk owning Twitter helps the anti-imperialist cause. Why? I don't know. Because it allows us to freely circulate anti-imperialist information without getting banned. And a lot of people get banned for challenging the lies that are being said about the Uyghurs in China, for telling the truth about what's going on in Ukraine, and also the Palestinians. So all of these things get censored on Twitter. So if Elon is in charge, we have free speech. We won't be banned for raising awareness for the anti-imperialist and anti-war cause. That is so fucking simple. The fact I have to spell it out is disgusting. But you don't like Elon because of pronouns. Something that's stupid. It's over something that you're wrong about. It's stupid. I mean, what country does that? That's not America. Go to any Middle Eastern country and ask a man what his pronouns are. You will be committed to a mental asylum. Go tell a woman in the Middle East, oh, what are your pronouns? And go question her womanhood in front of her and see what will happen to you. See what her brothers or husband or whatever else close male associate will do to you for insinuating a woman is a man or vice versa. I mean, they take that shit very seriously, okay? And I know America's not like that, but it's like, get your fucking priorities in order. Holy shit. Get your fucking priorities in order. Who gives a shit about this fucking pronoun bullshit? And the worst thing of all is like, these people are like talking now, they're talking about neo-pronouns. So there's people who go, zui zway, zay zoo, dwi dwa, pee poo, beebo bop, bop beep boop. What the hell is that shit, bruh? That shit is being enforced in Communist Party chapters. What the fuck does that even mean? That's stupid. And that's what the hill you're dying on? Shut the fuck up and get the fuck out of here. That is fucking stupid. That is legitimately stupid. I don't care how you sell that to me. You come to me and say, oh, I believe in this idea about gender where we can just make up shit. Like, I go by beep boop. They go by poop pee. They go by bee boo. They go by tick tock twa. I mean, what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you even talking about? That's fucking stupid. That is literally stupid. How could any adult take that seriously? That sounds like some dumb shit a 5-year-old would make up. That sounds like some dumb shit a 5-year-old would make up and be like, oh, what if we could have another gender called the Zweezwaz? And then an adult's got to be like, that's so cute, but it's dumb as fuck and you're 5 years old, you don't know anything. But now adults are adopting this shit and it's like, we have to sacrifice the Democratic People's Republic of Korea's sovereignty because of your dumbass fucking infantile fucking... What is right? These are the people that wear diapers as adults. Like, these people are genuinely sick in the head. They fucking joined my Twitter space and just peed. And that's an adult who did that, by the way. This is mental illness. Mental illness. Here's what I think. I think, hypothetically, in a video game, in a future utopian scenario, we need people with nets. We need people with nets driving cars, and they have big nets, and we'll call them the crazy catchers, and we just need to catch these insane fucking people and make sure they are not a danger to others or themselves. And we just need big nets with pickup trucks, with people on the back of pickup trucks with big nets, and they'll just snatch people and they'll just capture them because these people are running around. I'm sorry. These crazy motherfuckers out here are just running around and no one's doing anything about it. And someone's got to do anything about it. Someone's got to do something. And I gave you my proposal for what's got to be done. Okay? I gave you we need nets. We need big nets, and we just got them. And we gotta just do that until we can figure out what's going on. Okay? We gotta figure out what the hell is going on. We really gotta figure out what in the goddamn shit is going on? Okay, so Jay Holler, an engineering major, broke down multiple tweets. The problem with Musks, he's demonstrated a non-binary front-end engineer. Bruh, you're non-binary? Are we allowed to say that's dumb as shit on YouTube or no? Because I know I wasn't allowed on Twitch. And am I allowed to say non-binary is the dumbest shit I've ever heard of in my life? Am I allowed to say that? Am I allowed to say that shit doesn't make any fucking sense? Am I allowed to say, oh, I'm not? Okay. Well, that's why I would never say that. I would never say that, you know? Oh, I'm neither. I'm neither. The fuck you mean you're neither? Responded to Musk on Tuesday defending Twitter's censorship. Twitter had a policy about hacked documents. We applied this policy equally. No, you didn't, you stupid bitch. That's not fucking true. You literally targeted the Hunter Biden shit. And it wasn't just an equal enforcement of policy because someone leaked Trump's tax documents and nobody did shit about it. So shut the fuck up about that. That's a lie. That's a lie. We're fucked if this happens. How is this NGO asshole verified? Damn, these are all the people coming after us on Twitter. These are all the people amplifying hate toward me. I mean, think about it. Y'all ever think one of these Twitter engineers might have saw some shit I said? And then they were like, you know what? Let me just amplify hate toward Haas. Let me just amplify the hate, tweak something in the algorithm, and just let me promote anti-Haas.
Non-binary people are fence sitters. Pick a side.
Thank you, Tristan Jones, so much for that donation. I appreciate it a lot. Appreciate everybody who's supporting the stream and keeping this shit afloat to the best of their ability. Appreciate you so much. Yeah, so, Elon Musk previews what he'll do with Twitter. Serve up his employees for the far-right's racist abuse. Again, Mr. Zweezwa E.J. Jax Dixon. E.J. Dixon, can you please stop hiding behind racial minorities when you're just the weirdo of your own group? Can you please stop hiding behind the fucking minorities like me and just stop pretending like this is anything but you having a problem with Elon Musk because you're a baby? You're a baby, Dixon. And your name's Dixon. What a dumb name. Sorry for anyone named Dixon. Suspending the Twitter account is inappropriate. So where's the evidence of the far right? Mike Cernovich, the far right influencer who peddled the conspiracy, posted on Twitter about, he said, facilitated frog. Wow. Cernovich, I've seen Cernovich's Twitter. What's so fucking far right about what he says? I haven't seen anything far right. You don't know what far right is if you think Mike Cernovich is fucking far right. He's not far right. He's not a leftist, but he's not far. Do you know what far right is? Like, have you ever fucking heard of? There's literal neo-Nazis. Did you know that? Did you know there's literal neo-Nazis? What are you talking about far right? That's anything but far right. I mean, Azov is far right, but you support Azov. Azov is literally far right. And those are the people you fucking support.